have been staged outside of Europe. We've had an entrance from a record 60 countries across 4 continents this week. 80 female entrants and 131 male entrants for a record 211 athletes competing across the week. But it's all come down to this then, the finals and the bronze medal up for grabs as well. And it'll be the Romanian Barabasi getting us underway. Involuntary double touch from Greco, couldn't control it, so with a strong serve, the first point goes to King of Barabasi.
First service.
If you are new to the sport, we'll keep you updated as we go along. It's a little bit like a mix between table tennis, you can tell, but with a curved table. Bit of volleyball in there, 3 touches allowed, and a bit of football as well. Can't use your hands, but any other part of the body is okay. Going in for the kill here with a smash, and it hits the opponent. Greco can't control it, and Barabasi takes another point. In the men's game, with a much more powerful serve generally, it's really important that you don't get your 4 serves broken.
First service.
I.e. you don't lose your serve, but it's less of an issue, tends to be in the women's game. More points going against serve, but a perfect start here for Barabasi. 3-0. First to 12 wins the set. We can get, if it gets to an 11-all situation, a deciding point. Only have to win by 2 if it gets to 11-all in the deciding set.
Second service.
Barabasi with a second serve would have conceded the point if she double faulted, also known as a captain's fault from the early days of this sport. Now the left-hander going in with the kill on the right and makes it.
Change of service.
Greco struggling in the early stages here to cut with the power from King of Barabasi. Set herself up nicely there. Maybe Greco not expecting it with that foot. Apologises for hitting her opponent, but it's all fair in love, war, and in bronze medal matches in a competitive world championships. And once again, the left foot is unleashed this time, the favoured foot of Barabasi. Surprisingly lost a set in the round of 16 match, Barabasi, to fellow Romanian Verica Tonu. No mistake in the third set, and no mistake there to continue this perfect start. Double touch there, it does count as 2 touches, you don't just get away with 1. A maximum of 3 touches. She'll set herself up with the second, moving in, and then a delicate little header.
To Team USA.
Bit of a sniper header there, keeping it low and struggling to make up the distance. King of Barabasi looked like she was going to blast it, didn't she? And then just took the pace off it, ducked the head, cushioned it. No way back for Barabasi. And the American is off the mark.
Out.
Celebrated her 30th birthday not too long ago. The co-founder of the Bellatech group in California. Comes from Sonoma County, just north of San Francisco. Very likeable, jovial person. And takes a second point. Just getting into her groove here after a shaky start. Probably the hangover of the semi-final defeat not so long since. Lost the second set, 12-5 to Gunterton.
Out.
The big blasting from the tie that we'll see later in the final that caused Greco problems. And here again, Barabasi not with the overhead kicks that have become the trademark of the Thai team, but just with the good old-fashioned, I guess, in a new sport. The round leg smash. Easily effective.
Change of service, Team Romania to serve.
So Greco held serve just at 2-2, but still after the whitewash in the first 4 from Barabasi, it's the Romanian in control in this opening set. 2 sets to win and secure the bronze medal. The first match we're televising live here in the finals. And tomorrow we've got all the doubles. Today it's all about the singles play. And still the 100% record on serve continues for Barabasi. Greco setting herself up, then stamps it, trying to catch out Barabasi. A bit out of position here, does well just to get it back on the table, avoiding the edge. Had it been the edge, they'd replay the point. Setting herself up on that right foot again, but can't control it this time. And Greco finally, at the 6th time of asking, takes a point against the serve of her opponent. So still in this one, things can change quickly. You can build up a head of steam. And a little bit more pressure here. The second serve, maybe more able to attack, might even gift a point away inadvertently.
Out. Edge ball. We start the second service.
Gets another chance there.
Second service.
Just clipping the edge of the table. Barabasi goes long, never going to reach the table that one. It is the first double fault of the final, of the third place playoff match, I should say.
First service.
So just creeping back into this one then.
Out.
Now a bit of pressure just building on Barabasi for the first time. She was the
Second
European
service.
Games singles champion in Krakow, struck gold in the inaugural European Games when Teqball came of age
Point to Team Romania.
as a medal sport
Change
in
of
an
service,
international
Team
games format for the
USA
first
serve.
time. Led off there for Barabasi though, under some pressure. And Greco missed the
serve.
opportunity to close the gap still further. 4 of the last 7 points, as you can see, from being 2-6 down. Needs to capitalise here and have a good set of 4, but it's bounced off the net, didn't touch the table on the opponent's side. So another point goes for Barabasi. Let's take another look then how perfect eyes, good positioning, ball maybe just a little further away from her, couldn't control it, hit the net,
First service.
and lost the point. So 4-9, Barabasi within 3 of taking the opening set here. The curve of the table rather than the edge there, taking it away, almost catching Barabasi by surprise. Greco does well, directs at the other side, still, surely not, couldn't quite get the table.
Point to
Good
Team
attempt from
USA.
Barabasi. Even Greco applauds the endeavour and the effort Greco did there was just change the side.
First
Everything had been
service.
going on the acutest of angle, but played it more down the centre of the table and did catch out her opponent.
Out. Second service.
So closes the gap by 1 again, but needs the real string here of points, the American. 2 more serves to come, but under pressure,
Point
but
to Team USA.
Barabasi's mistake gifts one back. She is very slowly, almost like ascending a mountain, step by step, but is there enough time in this set for her to snatch it?
First service.
Needs to make this serve count. Service over after this one, but doesn't get
Out.
the first serve in. So be a more defensive,
Second service.
more of a looping. And the second serve with not much difference. Oh, and the miss again from Barabasi, and
Point
look
to
at the
Team
face
USA.
that she pulls. Can't believe
Change
she's
of
missed that
service.
one, who made a
Team Romania
perfect
to
start
serve.
and raced into a 5-0 lead, remember. But now this set, told you it could change quickly, is looking much more competitive.
First service.
9-7, Barabasi under a bit of pressure here. Good serve. Forces the American onto the back foot, but the California girl had what it takes to stay in the rally. Nice little ding. Oh, beautiful
Point
from
to Team
Greco.
USA.
You don't have to touch it 3 times or even twice. If you've got the golden touch and just stab it back over the net like this, you can win the point. If that first bounce doesn't go beyond
First
the end of the
service.
table, causes real problems for an opponent expecting it
Net.
deep. Said she needed to go on a run when she got that first point. Well, boy, has she done that, Greco.
Second service.
4 points in a row. There's a little sniper header, and it's
Out.
long from Barabasi.
Point
Her
to
game is falling
Team
apart
USA.
now as Greco grows in confidence. A bit more of a spring in the step of the 30-year-old. Hadn't lost a set until
First
she went to the semi-final. Greco looked in pretty good form,
Out.
although in the quarterfinal she beat a pretty unranked Lebanese athlete, one of the upcoming
Second service.
Techers, Kamal Dandal, and conceded 16 points in that, which many expected her to get through more comfortably. Now, Barabasi, good hit. Oh, and just couldn't
Point to Team
control it.
Romania.
Well, that was vital, wasn't it? Hasn't been behind in this match so far, Barabasi. Great hit. Power, even on slow motion, looks good,
First
doesn't it?
service. Out.
10-9, 12 to win then. Bronze medal up for grabs in the women's singles
Second
here. It's
service.
singles day. Good attacking header, and I don't think Barabasi's going to
Point
get
to
that
Team
one
USA.
back. No, she isn't.
Change of service. Team USA to serve.
So the comeback is complete at 10-all. Look at that run of points for the player from the United States on the left of your screen and about to serve. It's Greco. Trying to set herself up here. Have to play it with a different part of the body. The last touch from the previous three. This time maybe heading it. Does go for the header. Oh, a couple of touches there. It just threw Barabasi. Tried to use 2 touches to set herself up. But as you see here, when Greco hit it, the first touch to control bounced up onto her body. And then she knew she couldn't take another touch and just had a bit of a stab at it here.
First service.
So here we go, set point to Greco, who was 5-0 down, remember. Brilliant comeback. Can she complete the job? Got a chance to set herself up here for something big. Goes for the little header, and it flicked off the net, which probably helped the Romanian. Oh, super defence, but can't quite keep it alive. So we will be at sudden death. The next point decides the set. This is the moment we all love in Teqball, 11-all. Champion of 2022 in Nuremberg in Germany at the 5th World Champions. Doesn't want to come away without a medal here. Greco has the advantage of serve. Barabasi again a double touch. Gives the initiative here to the American. Strong header but not decisive. Little bit cagey from both of these two. Now she has to go with the chest. Didn't feel comfortable hitting it from distance. So Barabasi will take the set with a killer touch. Just couldn't quite get into the right position there, Greco.
1 minute break.
And Barabasi takes the set, 12-11. Well, despite all the worry, despite the lead being squandered on 2 occasions actually, it's the Romanian who came through in the decisive moment and kept her cool. 12-11 in the opening set of the bronze medal match in the women's singles. So 3 sets in a row lost now for Greco. Here's the decisive point. As I said, just couldn't quite get in position there. The attacking header, then next we had a chance to have a big hit from there, but didn't do so. Opted for the chest, and there wasn't to be another opportunity for the smash with the foot for Greco. It's Barabasi's set, 12-11. Just a 1 minute break between sets, and then we go again for the second set. We may get to a third set if Greco can turn this around. Well, the statistics don't tell us too much, just 1 winner each, 9 unforced errors from the Romanian, but she proved the stronger in the end. Squandered a 5-0 lead and 8-4, but won the crucial point. Came from a set point down, remember, at 11-10. Still to come, the bronze medal match for the men as well. Brian Thompson against Hugo Rameau. And then we'll have the gold medal matches and the exhibition match, the gala match. Team Ronaldinho against Team Thailand. Don't want to miss that one. The legend is back. Right now, though, let's concentrate on this bronze medal match in the women's singles at the 6th Teqball World Championships in Bangkok. Full set to start with from Greco.
Second service. Illegal attack.
Yeah,
Point to
wild
Team
miss the
USA.
table. If you go over the halfway line at the point of the 3rd touch or the final touch, then it is a legal attack and you lose the point. You can go beyond the halfway line as long as you play it back, and you'll see more of that in doubles if you're new to the sport.
Second service.
A little bit more difficult in singles, but not impossible to do that. Barabasi, good header from that position, but it'll be set up nicely here for the American. Goes short, but Barabasi expecting it. Oh, has she got enough? She has. Oh, didn't quite get the table.
Point to Team Romania.
Great effort from Greco. Second major tournament
First service.
to be held in Thailand. Made the debut on the Teqball Tour in Koh Samui, the beautiful island known by many for the holiday, sunshine, and a place to recuperate and relax. A bit more hustle and bustle in Thailand. A lot more traffic as well, I can tell you that for nothing. And here at the Bangkok Arena, multi-sports venue. Good crowd in here today. It's quite a way outside the city centre. Athletes and the journalists and broadcasters will bust
Point
in.
to Team USA. Change of service. Team Romania to serve.
Contrast from the first set, where all the first 4 points went to her opponent. Greco has held serve with a 3-1 lead. A lot of distance there, uses the chest effectively. Barabasi will be able to set it up here though with a couple of touches. Good smash. Can she get there? Well, she got there with the second touch, but couldn't keep it under control. You see in doubles later where you can have one person dropping a little deeper, that it's not impossible to get these back in a team. So much more difficult as a singles player. Like it might have just clipped the edge there. And just lost her footing as well, which didn't help.
First service.
Near the boundary of the arena. I just wonder if she'd have VAR'd that, whether there would have been an overall to an edge ball. Wouldn't have won the point, but would have been able to replay it. But strong from Barabasi. Takes the first 2 points on serve here to tie the scores. Good timing, eyes on the ball, great focus, good power as well.
First service. Net.
Net made of perspex, not like a table tennis net where it can be a little bit more forgiving.
Second service.
Oh, didn't get that first touch
Point to Team USA.
as she wanted. It was just running away from him, and Barabasi concedes the point, her first on serve. And her coach
First service.
should be pretty chilled about the way things are going at the moment. Good serve, wasn't it? Low and difficult to control, but Greco did as well as she could. Now on the retreat, gets the first touch and the second and the third, not quite enough on it. She's annoyed there because she gave herself a lot of time.
Change of service, Team USA to serve.
So both servers hold 3-1 on their sets of 4.
First service.
Greco beat Anna Ishak in the final of the women's singles last year. Anna Ishak had a long time out of the sport, didn't enter this year.
Ball.
Indeed,
Repeat the rally.
a surprise that the Hungarian influence on finals day has been a lot less than one might have expected. A lot better at doubles for the past year though, the Hungarians. Some wonderful partnerships have been built up since the inauguration of the sport.
Point to Team USA.
Side ball, will Barabasi appeal? They do get one appeal. She's saying it hit the edge, it's got to be an edge ball. And she will make the sign of the TV and appeal that. So we will get the first use of VAR
Edge ball
today.
requested by Team Romania. Challenge requested by Team Romania for edge ball.
Makes the announcement. Has the microphone here. Now if it hits the edge rather than the side, she wins her appeal. Looks like a good decision from the umpire to me. Gosh, that's difficult to tell. It has to be a clear and obvious error. Oh, actually it looks more like an edge ball there, doesn't it? Oh, she might win this. That does look like it's hit more of the edge than the side. I think we have a problem with the referee's microphone causing the interference.
Challenge is completed. Edge ball. Repeat the rally. Challenge remains.
So because she won the challenge, Barabasi will still have one in reserve. I think it used to be 1 per set was allowed. Now it's just 1 for the entire match.
First
So
service.
it's important she kept it, and she gets another chance.
Point to Team Romania.
So our
First
apologies
service.
for the interference you may be hearing.
Net.
Silver.
Second service. Net. Double fault.
That's a waste.
Point to
Second
Team
of 4 of the
Romania.
match and first by Greco. So having been 3-1 up Didn't look a problem at 4-4, but now, having dropped her first two on serve, there's big pressure on the American here. Already a set down. Good serve though, low, but Barabasi controlled it superbly, and she goes on the attack. Great defence from the American, and Barabasi can't control what you might call a semi-smash, really, from Greco.
Service.
Yeah, we are trying to fix the sound problems. Must apologise for that. It is live broadcasting. It's the
Teqball.
6th World Championships in the growing sport of Teqball 2023, ending with a bang here in Thailand at the Bangkok Arena. Greco under pressure here. Get the score back to 6-6. Barabasi just nods it safely back, but doesn't put pressure. Sets it up nicely, but misses it again. Smashes it onto the top of the net, and it bounces away.
Change of service.
Well, the slow motion will show you exactly what happened and what went wrong. Again, the look of disgust from Greco. So 7-5 now to the Romanian. So as you can tell, we've managed to track down the offending microphone that was making that awful hissing. And we'll try and, if you can't hear the referee, we'll try to tell you exactly what's going on while there's this little intermission in the sound. But you can see the score on your screen, and 7-5. Barabasi with a first serve here, hoping to make it count. Get a second serve. Unless it's an edge ball, we'll lose the point if she can't make it onto the table, which she did too. But great attacking play from Greco, taking the initiative on that occasion. The chest back over from the Romanian. Low sniper header causing problems. Is she over halfway? She's not. She's won the point. Will there be an appeal? I think it was just good. Very difficult to tell with the naked eye. Slow-mo from our VAR camera on the centre line might be able to tell us definitively, but it was close. Barabasi just got there in time, I reckon. The referee had no doubts and Greco didn't challenge. So the point went to the Romanian. And she continues this good little run now, but as we saw in the first set, anything can happen, a lot can change. Greco needs another comeback. Decent header, but lined up again with that trusty left foot, and it's going to be too good, is it? Oh, great defence. Brilliant from Greco. Crowd should be applauding that. They are now. She can't control the follow-up though. Again, Barabasi with her growing experience at this level, keeping her cool. Some might have been deflated when Greco got this back. Tremendous defence from the Californian. The girl from Transylvania won the point, used her head in every sense. 9-5 now. The timeout called by the American team. We're looking a little despondent down there, to be honest. Frankie with her, a Teqball player and a partner as well. Should be all smiles in that camp, but job's certainly not done. Won 3 titles in 2023, Kinga Barabasi, one in each of the categories, mixed doubles, women's doubles and singles. And already a winner in Thailand as well, Kinga Barabasi, won in Koh Samui in August with Balash Katz in the mixed doubles. Greco lost in the final of the women's doubles in her last event, that was in LA in October. And also lost in the last singles final to Ishak, who gained revenge in Montenegro in Podgorica. Really dramatic match that one was. Went to the third set and went to overtime, if you like, the equivalent, 13-11, when the Hungarian Anna Ishak gained revenge for her defeat in the 5th Teqball World Championship finals in Nuremberg 12 months ago. From Germany to Thailand, and play resuming here. Barabasi in control. 2 more serves to come in this set of 4, 2 before the Tactical timeout. Greco, a little stab, doesn't catch Barabasi out, and she sets it up perfectly. Spun the ball wide towards the left-hand side of the table and towards the centre point so she could get that extra angle. Just not enough opportunity and time for Greco to make up the ground. Super teching from Barabasi, who's becoming more aggressive as she gets more confident at this level. So won a doubles in LA in May. Is that a side ball? No, it's not an edge ball, it's a side ball, so the point does go to Barabasi. And she has a clean sweep again when she was already 7-5 up, so it's now 11-5 and match points, and plenty of them as well. Hit the net, not the table. So the game almost up here for the American. Can she show some of that resolve to fight back here from an almost impossible situation? Moving in for the kill and taking the point and taking the bronze medal. It's Kinga Barabasi from Romania. Comprehensive victory in the end. Thought it might be a lot closer. The first set was close, but Barabasi was always in control, and the European Games gold medalist becomes a bronze medalist in the World Championship. Goes over to commiserate and thank Frankie, coach of Caroline Greco, and will return to her corner and really allow herself to celebrate. She'll be on the rostrum. She will get a medal for her endeavours. And she finished it in style as well, didn't she? Let's take another look at the moment that she'll remember, the moment she secured a World Championship medal. It was 11-5, not much pressure here, so many points, lovely tee up, and then with